Dear students, today we will solve CBSE sample paper 2025-26 and physics, that is section C. So, section C, physics, question number 30. Arnav was making notes and he wrote down the following statements from his understanding of reflection from curved surfaces. First, concave mirrors can produce both real and virtual images depending on the position of the object. Second, convex mirrors always produce real inverted images regardless of the object's position. Third, in both concave and convex mirrors, the image location can be determined using the mirror formula 1 upon f equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u, where f is the focal length, v is the image distance, and u is the object distance. Choose from the following correct option that lists the correct statements about reflection from curved surfaces. Answer A, first and second. B, first, second and third. C, second and third. D, first and third. Question number 30. So the answer of this question is D part, and that is the first and third options. The first option is concave mirrors can produce both real and virtual images depending on the position of the object. ऑब्जेक्ट को आप कनकेव मिरर से रियल भी बनती है और वर्चुअल भी बनती है, और 6 केसेस यू हैव स्टडीड सो फार. सो उसमें से देखें कि जब फोकस से बियॉन्ड रहती हैं तो इमेजेस आर फॉर्म्ड रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड, एंड इफ the position of the object is between pole and the focus, then the image is virtual and erect, yani behind the mirror. And third is, in both cases of concave and convex, the position of the image is always found out with the help of the mirror formula, that is 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So in this case, when this object, this is the concave mirror, so if you place the object beyond the focus, so the rays will be actually meeting, and if you place the object between pole and focus, then the rays and this will also pass through the focus, so they will meet somewhere here, so the image will be formed as virtual image, right? So here we have the ray, this, and these two rays are there. The parallel ray is, after reflection from the mirror, passes through the focus, and a ray appearing to pass from the focus will become parallel to the principal axis. So these two rays will never meet but they will appear to meet here. So this is the case when the virtual image is formed there. So in case of the concave mirror, as the question says that concave mirrors can produce both real and virtual images depending on the position of the object. This is absolutely correct. But as far as the second option is concerned, convex mirrors always produce real and inverted images regardless of the position. So in case of the convex mirror, you have seen, so this is the ray which is parallel to the principal axis. After reflection from the mirror, it will appear to pass from the focus. And if you try to find out the ray passing through the focus or from the center of curvature, it will reflect back in the same direction. So they won't meet. So they meet somewhere here behind the mirror, and that is the virtual image. So whatever is the position of the object, it will always have the same kind of image. So the second option is not correct, whereas the third is that the position is always governed by this mirror formula according to the position of the object. So here the correct answer is D option, first and third. Question number 31st. Choose the correct option from the below which explains the reason for us to perceive the day sky as blue. A. As sunlight passes through the atmosphere, shorter wavelengths such as blue are scattered more than other colors. B. The sky appears blue because all colors are scattered equally, but blue light is stronger and more visible to the human eye. C. The blue color of the sky is due to longer wavelengths like red and orange scattering more than shorter wavelengths, making blue stand out more. D. The atmosphere contains blue colored particles that give the sky its blue appearance. According to Rayleigh's scattering, the intensity of the scattered light is inversely proportional to lambda power 4. That means smaller is the wavelength, larger is the intensity of that particular wave, light. So, as far as Gauss is concerned, so this blue light is comparatively having low wavelength, smaller wavelength. So, this will scatter the most as compared to the other colors, and that is why the sky appears blue. So here the correct option is A, and what is that? You just see, it says as sunlight passes through the atmosphere, shorter wavelengths such as blue are scattered more than the other colors. B. The sky appears blue because all colors are scattered equally, but blue light is stronger than more visible to the human eye. That is wrong. C. The blue color of sky is due to the longer wavelengths like red and orange scattering more than shorter wavelength, making blue stand out more. That is again incorrect. And the D part, the atmosphere contains blue colored particles that give the sky its blue appearance, which is again incorrect. So the correct option is, as sunlight passes through the atmosphere, shorter wavelengths such as blue are scattered more than other colors. Question number 32. The following question consists of two statements, assertion A and reason R. Answer these questions by selecting the appropriate option given below. A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. B part. Both A, assertion, and R, that is reason, are true, and the R is not the correct explanation of A, an assertion. C. A is true but R is false. D. A is false but R is true. Now, question assertion A point object is placed at a distance of 26 cm from the convex mirror of focal length 26 cm, the image will not form at infinity. Reason R. For above given system, the equation 1 upon f equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u gives v equals to infinity. Question number 32. This is with the assertion and reason. So here the assertion, a point object is placed at a distance of 26 cm from a convex mirror focal length is 26 cm and it is placed at a distance of 26 cm. The image will not form at infinity. A point object is placed at a distance of 26 of focal length 26 cm. The image will not form at infinity. And the second reason is, for above given system, the equation 1 upon f equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u gives v equals to infinity. So, in this case, if we say 1 upon f equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u, so here it is the convex mirror. So for convex mirror, the focal length is plus 26 cm and this u is minus 26 cm. So here if you say 1 by f equals to 1 by b, that is we have to find plus 1 by u, that means 1 upon 26 equals to 1 upon v minus 26 1 upon. So this comes here 1 upon 26 plus 1 upon 26, that is 1 by v. So v equals to 13 centimeter. So that means image is formed somewhere here. That you can also check with the help of ray diagram also. See. So here the image is formed at this. So that means कि assertion, a point object is placed at a distance of 26 from a convex mirror of focal length 26 cm, the image will not be formed at infinity. That is absolutely true. So assertion is true, and the reason is, for above given system, the equation 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u gives v is equal to infinity. So that v is not equal to infinity. This is false. So that is false. So assertion is true and assertion is true and R is false. So the correct answer is C. So 32C is the correct answer. एक बार फिर से देखेंगे. This is the assertion says a point object is placed at a distance of 26 centimeter from a convex mirror, right? And he says that the focal length of the mirror is also 26 centimeter and image cannot be formed at infinity. So as far as the convex mirror is concerned, the image is always virtual, erect and smaller, and that is behind the mirror. So the question of infinity doesn't arise because 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So 1 by 26 equals to 1 by v plus 1 upon minus 26 because u is always negative. So here we get 1 by 26 plus 1 by 26 equal to 1 by v. So v equal to 13. And diagrammatic ray diagram, according to ray diagram also you can just see this parallel ray after reflection from mirror appears to pass through the focus, that is 26 centimeters. And then second ray which is appearing to pass through the center of curvature, that will reflect back here. So they will appear to meet somewhere here, and that is somewhere in between, that is 13 centimeter, which is correct according to the calculations also. So the region given here is that for above given system, the equation 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u gives you v equals to infinity, which is not true. So here assertion is true but region is false. So the correct option is C. अभी तक अगर आपने जो है वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आप इसको सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लें ताकि आपको हर एक वीडियो जो है ऑटोमेटिकली आपको मिलते रहेंगे। और जब कभी भी किसी और साथी को, अपने बड़े भैया दीदी को, क्योंकि इस चैनल में मैं आपको 8वीं से लेकर के 12वीं क्लास तक के सारे कॉन्सेप्ट दूंगा, तो उनको आप देख सकते हो। अगर आप 10th में हो और ये 8th का है तो हो सकता है कोई ऐसा कॉन्सेप्ट आए जो आपको उस समय समझ नहीं आया था, अब जो है इसको देखेंगे तो समझ आ जाएगा। तो इसलिए उसको भी देख सकते हैं आप, छोटी क्लास का भी देख सकते हैं, बड़ी क्लास को भी आप देखना चाहते हैं। अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा है तो आप थोड़ा हायर वाली क्लास को भी देख सकते हैं। तो ये सब तभी पॉसिबल है जब आप सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे चैनल को, और जब कभी भी दूसरे लोगों को भी ज़रूर हेल्प करें, उनको भी आप इनको शेयर कर दें ताकि उनका भी भला हो।